Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to kill the werewolf at the beginning of the game in Bloodborne. And now there are a few things that I want to make clear before I go into this, and that is that to visceral an enemy, which is a backstab, or a front stab depending on the enemy, but for this enemy it's a backstab, what you need to do is fully charge your R2 attack, like that, and hit them from behind, no diddy. And then you need to press R1 while you are next to them, which is usually behind them, and on this werewolf it is behind him. So R2 charged, and then press R1 while you're behind them, and it will do an animation and it will do a lot of damage. And one other thing I want to say is you will need to preemptively dodge some of this werewolf's attacks, since they come out so fast that it's almost impossible to actually react to them. So you need to kind of read the AI and see what it's trying to do. And now I will exemplify this now. So you want to come through here, and now there are two attacks that I know of that you can almost always punish, and I'll show you them now. There is also one attack where you cannot strafe around him to dodge it, and you have to actually dodge it. So that there is one of the attacks that you can punish quite easily, but you kind of need him to get stuck on one of the objects so you can get a backstab off easily, because some of his attacks have a lot of recovery time, which means you have time to do your charged R2. So two of them that I know of give you quite a big opening. So that one there gives you quite a big opening, but you need to get behind him and he needs to get stuck on something so he doesn't go too far, since he'll go too far away from you and he'll recover from his attack. So like that, like I said, his attacks come out so quickly that a lot of people will not be able to actually react to them, so you just need to assume when he's running at you, you want to dodge preemptively. And now some of his hitboxes are a bit janky as well, but that's something you just have to deal with. So that attack right there, once again, you can get that very easily, but see, like that, his attacks come out so quickly that they're kind of hard to actually understand. So when he's running at you, there is one where he'll jump at you and try to bite you, and he will do that while running towards you, which you can easily punish. And then the jump one that I showed you before is one that you can easily punish too, and I'll try and show it to you now. That one right there, like such, you can get a backstab and then press R1 and that should kill him. And that's where the preemptive dodges come in, but that attack he just did right there is one you can very easily punish too, where he jumps at you and tries to bite you. Not the other one where he charges it up, but one where he comes out really quickly, in fact. And you can almost get them on all of them, but that one I just did there is very hard to do usually, so you won't be able to get that one often. So the one where he charges up the attack and that one right there are very easy to get backstabs. So when he jumps towards you with his mouth and tries to bite you, you can get a backstab, and when he does the charge and then jumps at you, you can also get a backstab very easily on that. And now you can strafe around him a lot, but as I said before, there is one attack where he does 4 consecutive attacks, and you can strafe around the first 3 attacks, but the last one, he will track you and he will hit you no matter what, so you have to dodge it. So there's the bite, which you can go in for a backstab after, and then R1. And you can also do it with the charge jump attack as well. And like I said, you can do it to the other attacks as well, but they are significantly more situational, which will make it much harder to do. And I'm trying to get him to do the attack that you can't strafe around, because I want to show you it. The ones where he just attacks you with his claws, usually you will not be able to get a backstab on those. So that one right there, you can also get a backstab on if he gets stuck on a wall. And that one right there, you get a backstab on. Now I'm trying to get him to do that attack. There it is. 2, 3. Then the last one, the 4th attack in that combo, you cannot strafe around him. He will always hit you and you have to dodge it with your iframes. So don't try and strafe around him like that, like I just did there. You can strafe around a lot of his attacks, but the one where it does 4 attacks in a row, you cannot dodge the last one. Or sorry, you can't strafe the last one. You can dodge it with your dodge, but you cannot avoid it since he tracks onto you very well. So now I'll show you how to kill him. So I need him to do one of the 2 attacks that are very easy to dodge, like this, and then get behind him and get the backstab. Oh, I messed up that. I'll try to get him to do the other one. Oh, I got it there. So there's that. I missed the backstab, but I can get him to do it on the other one too. Remember, the claw attacks are very hard to get backstabs on, so you want to get him to do the jump where he tries to bite you. There you go, that one. Now you can get a backstab. And then R1. And he'll die. So, I know that was quite a long guide, but I was trying to do a rundown of all of his attacks and how to avoid them. So, remember, you can strafe most of his attacks by just walking around him, but I didn't show that because it's very easy to get hit and it's very easy to mess it up. But the only one that you can definitely not strafe around is the 4 attack one. So you can dodge the first 3 by strafing around, but the 4th one will always track you and you have to press the dodge button or he'll hit you. From what I know anyways. And those 2 attacks where he jumps at you and tries to bite you are very easy to get backstabs on, especially if he gets stuck on a wall. Like if he's standing in front of you here and he does it, he'll go behind you and you can do that and backstab him. And I hope that helped, and see ya.